Okay, this is going to be a very short recording, just about 18.3 third person imperatives. We've already learned the normal imperatives, you do this or you all do this. And these are third person imperatives. The example that I've always heard is and now I'm blanking on her name, Marie Antoinette in France, when she couldn't understand why the poor people couldn't eat bread. She was told that it was because they didn't have any bread, and so she waved her hand. Again, I think I've told this story before in this class. Let them eat cake, and this idea of this third party is supposed to be doing something. Now, Duff has us translate it with the English should, and that's perfectly fine. I learned to translate it with the English word let, and so I'm going to show you both ways because it might be in some contexts one works better than the other. Let's look at the forms first. In the present active, we have lu était, and in the plural, we have lutosan. So let him loose and let them loose, or he should loose, or they should loose, is how that's going to be translated. Lusato and Lusato-san in the aorist, Ruesto and Ruesto-san in the for deponent verbs, Rusasto and Rusasto-san for deponent aorist verbs. Remember, those will also be the endings for middle or passive forms for the present tense for regular verbs, as well as aorist middles. And then aorist passive, we have lutheto and lutheto-san. So we have the to or the tho as the singular third person, and to-san or tho-san as the distinctive marks for the plural third person. We also have the regular sa for the first aorist active and the regular theta for the aorist passive. Those are all markers for these tenses that you've seen before. So a couple of examples, Mark 4:23. We have if someone has ears to hear, akueto, he should hear, let him hear. Romans 6:12, therefore sin should not reign. So me un basileuto he amartia. So let sin not reign, or sin should not reign in your mortal body. Let's look at practice 18.3. We have me legeto to ponero. So we have he should not say, or let him not say, let him not speak to the evil one, the evil person. El theto he basilea su. We have the nominative he basilea with the su, that's your kingdom. So let your kingdom come, or your kingdom should come. De tain basilean elthein. Now here we have the other way of saying, but here we have necessity instead of imperative. So rather, this is what should happen. In sentence 3, we have this is what must happen. So the kingdom must come, or it is necessary for the kingdom to come. Proskunothen to theo. Here we have the subjunctive first person plural. So let us worship God, or we should worship God. And then proskune tosan to theo, let them worship God, or they should worship God. And then ta daimonia ek bletheto, we have the demons should be cast out, or let the demons be cast out. That's it. It's a very simple little extra thing, except that it is an extra thing to remember. So be sure and spend a little time with these verbs and watch for them in the further exercises.